Good morning.
Fishing with Nordby.
Welcome back to the channel. Here we go. We just ate breakfast. Lucas cooked us up some bacon. You didn't share those eggs though. Looks good. I had my oatmeal. You had your biscuit.
I tried to trade him, instead of cooking me some eggs and bacon, I told him, I said, well, I'll just trade you for some waypoints. He ain't throwing me no bones.
Oh, I can give you some waypoints.
Yeah, he'll give me something out there.
He'll throw a few marks out and give them to you.
He'll give me them 2015 marks.
Did you eat anything this morning?
Nah. I got beanie weenies down there. I might eat them around lunchtime.
Nice. Well, y'all go whacking today. Heck yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's 40 degrees this morning. Gonna be a high 64, so a little chilly, but it'll be good. It's been 80s, so hopefully these fish aren't in too much of a funk, but I have a feeling they're gonna bite. So we're gonna find them. Doesn't matter if they bite today. We just need to find them. So that's the goal. Let's go get them. Pulling up to where we want to start looking around. The lake was 5 feet high yesterday, so I want to pull up the deep dive app and we'll show y'all what we're looking at here. Now it's only 4 feet high. Look at that, 0.397 feet high, so it came down about a foot. Look at that. It was at 5 feet yesterday. It came down a whole foot, so that makes me nervous to look for bedding fish, because it's probably going to come down a foot every day. The bedding fish we find right now, they might be on dry land, so not sure if we're going to look for any bedding fish. They are still pulling a bunch of current, almost 10,000, which is, I think, a lot for Smith Lake. So I love the deep dive app and how it can tell me this stuff right off the bat. I don't have to go to any outside websites, any random places to find it, because that's needed information. Wind effects map, pretty sweet. It's going to be calm today. Take my glove off. It's going to be calm today. You can look throughout the day and see it picking up out of the north a little bit. This lake is awfully windy. 8 miles an hour is as high as it's going to get. So not too worried about the wind, but can go look for a little windy spot. Bite will pick up. And then our water clarity estimator is really important because it's been raining. This is 3 days old and it hasn't really rained much since about a week ago, so this should be accurate. It rained a little yesterday while we were fishing, but that shouldn't have muddied anything up. We're going to try and stay in some clear water today. We might look for a few beds later in the day when that sun gets up and in that clear water. And then you can see the streams and the water inflow points, top baits they recommend: jerk bait, swim bait, spook, love it, Ned rig, drop shot, tube, swing head, Nico, football jig, Damiki rig, Caroline rig, hair jig. That's pretty much says it right there. Tells you the best areas of the lake. Wow, I've never even been in this arm. We might have to go there today. This far left arm, never been there. Huh. The west side. I've only fished mid lake and central, so that's interesting. We might go there because of that. and it gives tournament patterns. So y'all check the deep dive app out. It's linked in the description below. We're gonna start fishing, but that's interesting. The lake came down a foot, and it's probably gonna keep coming down. Brr. Let's look around. Huge shout out to Lucas Black letting me borrow his chest mount so you guys can see what we're doing today without having to look up at me. Forgot my chest mount. Okay, let's turn our sonar on and get to fishing. That's a deep fish, real deep. I'm not sure about him. There he is. Little guy. It's fun though. Number one for the day on the old Z2. He's warmer than the air. Man, water's like 64, 65 degrees. Just keep scoping around that white Z2. Alright, we need some thump Jill. We've had a lot follow it. The first one of the day ate, and I thought it was about to go down. We have not had another one eat since. There he is. He was down deep. Nice one. Yeah, 2.5. Down there deep, folks. Woo, that's what I'm talking about right there. Long. That's fun. Beautiful spot. I'm gonna go ahead and measure him in on the Fishing Chaos tournament. My tournament hasn't started yet, but I am in the Fishing Chaos Strike King big fish tourney, so might as well weigh one in real quick. Measure one in. Let's see. Submit catch. Here we go. Gotta line your fish up. Add a photo. I think you measured to the nearest 1/4 inch. He's 18. That's a healthy spot. Don't wiggle now. Boom. Got it. All right, see, bud. Got your identifier. Lets them know the picture was taken during the tournament, because they don't give you that identifier until the tournament. All right, that's what I'm talking about. He was out here a little deeper. That fish came out of 40. That's wild. That's real deep. Got it. There's two of them together. He doesn't feel very big, but who knows? Oh, he's decent. Another 2-pounder. Decent. Well, might as well measure this one and get me 5 on the board for the old Fishing Chaos tournament. He's 2 1/4. All right, bud. Oh, don't be doing that now. You laid there so nice. He's 17. All right, see, bud. 17-incher. Right under the boat. Man, that one looked like a good one. That one looked like a good one there. Let's see if he's a bass or a striper. Oh yeah, that's a bass. Another 2 1/4. That's fun. I'll measure him in too, just so we can get 5. Right now I just have 3 on there. Gotta have a limit on the old Fishing Chaos now. Yeah, he's 2 1/4. Oh. 16 3/4. First cast with white. Unreal. That's crazy to me. What the heck? Switch it up and put white on. Catch a little baby. But first drop on them. They really want white and thumb gel. Cast it number 2 and caught number 2 on white. They just want white. White. Muddied it. The rain muddied it up. Legs high. That's cool. Feels like a good one. Hold up, look over. There's a group of 20 of them sitting under a bait ball. That's insane. I mean, it feels like a big one. Yeah, he is. It's a nice one. 2.5. That can be our last one that we measure. For the old ruler here. Alright. Get our phone out. Oh, he's bleeding. Well, shoot. I don't want that. Got him. He was deep. He was down in 35. I think it's a good one too. I think it's a good one too. Yeah. 2-pounder. Thanks for biting, bud. See ya. Not a giant, but a nice one. On the Ned rig. Through so many things that these fish finally got them to eat something, and it's a Ned rig. Not a giant, but man, just get them to eat something is an accomplishment after that. Small keeper. Oh, didn't have the camera rolling. Big one of the day right there. Probably 3 1/4. We're gonna measure him, be our 5th fish on Fishing Chaos, and upgrade from there. That's a healthy dude right there. See ya. Well, we caught a few this morning scoping around. We're gonna go up shallow, look for some bedders, look for some other fish. I don't know. You can't scope on day 2 at all, and that's the only pattern we're on. So we gotta find some fish shallow. We're gonna go looking. Okay, we went up shallow for a while. It's not clean enough to see beds. So we're gonna venture on up in a creek, fish some banks, and check our scoping areas on our way. So that's what we're doing now, checking for scoping fish. Does that go till the end of May? Okay. Didn't you shock fish, or has that happened yet? What'd you find out? Got one. Hang on, Dad. I got a decent one. He's not too bad. He's about 2 pounds. There you go, folks. Another 2-pounder, and definitely missed the lake. Fish landing violation, release violation. Gonna do a little bluffing. Meaning we're gonna cast at this bluff Shake your head around about every 10 feet. Hope. Figure a little bite out, little bite zone. And at the same time, we're gonna keep our eyes peeled for schoolers. There we go. We got one. Old school, shaky head fishing. Little guy. It's not gonna do it. We need to catch a good one. But hey, that was fun.
You not. You knock each other down.
Going back inside.
Yes, so.
Oh! Dang, I thought I had a good one. Nope, just another spotted bass. Gosh, so many spotted bass. There's one for you, babe.
Nice. Hey, look.
Next, I'm just gonna put the old spinning gear up. We've been flipping shallow for a good 3 hours. We've not caught a largie. They're so hard to find. I don't understand why. This is beautiful. We are like an hour from takeoff, way back up in a river too. It's beautiful. I have a feeling we might throw buzzbait a little bit back in here. We caught some spotted bass, but now I think we just found the prettiest place on Smith Lake. Look at that waterfall, y'all. It is beautiful right here in the middle of the mountains. Look at the bluff. This place is gorgeous. Just pretty. And on the deep dive app, it shows you all the places there are run-ins on the lake. So when it rains, which it hasn't rained much lately, that is flowing. That is a bigger place on the map of those stream flows and the water inlets. So you can use your deep dive app to find fresh water coming into the lake, just like we just did. There's a ton of bait up in here. Normally that means spots and largies are feeding, but it's empty. There's bait, there's no bass. I'm sure there's a few, but I did not catch any. We threw a bunch of different baits in there and nothing. You guys can't tell how big that waterfall is, but it's about 15 feet wide. It's way up in there. It's beautiful. Probably the prettiest place I've seen on Smith Lake. But we've been fishing for largies for 4 hours now. Nada. I had one bite, I think was a largie. It shook, it came off before I set the hook. Sounds more like a spotted bass, but it felt big. And then I don't know, it was probably a spot. We caught some spots fishing for largies up here in the river, in the dirt. But we're gonna keep fishing around. The lake's still 4 foot high, so these fish have a lot of places to spread out. Just look at all this flooded timber. We've been fishing a lot of stuff like that you haven't seen. So, little update on practice. We're gonna keep at it. We got a couple hours left to fish, a couple hours of daylight. See what we can find. Well, no good going for largies in that area. We may go back once we get closer to tournament time, or on no scope day. Yep, catchable. It's crazy. Come back out here, catch a 2-pounder right after going for largies. That quick. Unreal. Pretty fish. Pretty fish. See ya. This no scope day is gonna be challenging. On this lake. There's one. They looked decent when I was following them, like nice ones. So, if they are, nope. I was gonna say that'd tell us where some size is at, maybe. Little guy. Let's keep looking. They look real good. Oh shoot. Missed him. Got him. Missed him and the next one got it. It is a... He's fighting good too. Fighter. They're hungry on this river. 16-incher. Well, we are not finding largies anymore, but we are finding new scope fish, places I've never been, trying to find better quality fish. We're seeing a lot of fish. A lot of fish. Okay. How big are you? About the same size. Dum, dum, dum. Thanks for biting, dude. Keep looking. Every time I look around, I see one, which is good, but doesn't help our looking for big fish out if they're not going to get any bigger than that. A lot of little ones in here, I guess. We just got back to the little lake house cabin here. Ate some spaghetti by yours truly.
How's my hair?
Well, y'all tell him in the comments. It's receding.
Oh, that's right. It is.
That's
right.
wisdom, full of wisdom
For sure.
right there.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Thanks for the spaghetti.
Oh, absolutely. My
It was
pleasure.
good. It was good. You catch any today?
I had to. I caught a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too bad.
You get
It
another
was a fun
largie?
day. Got another largie.
I still haven't seen a largie. I haven't even seen them.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
Well, good
They
job.
tough. They tough.
One more day to figure them out.
That's
How'd
right.
you boys do, Ethan? Alex?
I had a decent day.
Yeah?
It was alright.
Yeah? Did you catch any big ones?
No big ones today.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You
just
saw
looked
some?
just looked at them.
Okay.
We're just looking.
How about you, Alex?
I had a decent day, better than yesterday. I had, let's see, well, what I caught and got in the boat, I probably had about 14, 15 pounds.
Woo, that's good.
Jumped off a couple key fish.
Yeah.
But maybe, maybe
Yeah.
that's because they're going to bite in the tournament. Maybe we saving that for that.
I had about 11 pounds again.
It's tough out there.
It is.
You gotta troll
It
for a
is.
long way.
I know. Mitchell already went upstairs. He
He's
said
being
he said
lazy.
he didn't want us to interview him. He's on him.
Yeah,
he's on.
He's got something figured out.
Well, we're gonna snack a little more before we call it a night, and we'll see y'all bright and early in the morning. God bless.